Greetings, everyone. Welcome back to the Raider franchise here on Madden 25. That's just game 2, week number 17. As we get ready to close out the season, we're facing off against the Pittsburgh Steelers in Las Vegas. Raiders have clinched the playoff position. We are in, and here's a little look at some of the AFC seating. Most of it looks like it's pretty set, with exception. Looks like the Cincinnati, Miami, New Jersey, and Houston Texans. They're the ones that seem to be in the mix. I guess you could throw the Baltimore Ravens in there because Baltimore 9-6. I mean, if they lose this week and Cincinnati wins, then that becomes interesting. Yeah, that becomes interesting for real. So, and then looking at the NFC, I guess we'll look at everybody. Actually, no, let's just go to the NFC. Looking at the NFC as a whole, the Eagles lead the NFC with the Lions behind them and the Panthers behind them. The Panthers are probably the sneaky sleeper team that nobody saw coming. Bears also at 9-6 are not what you thought they would be when you started the season. Some of the disappointments. The Packers are a disappointment. They are one of the best teams in the league here. And let's see, who else was a disappointment this year? I think, what are we looking at here? So I think everybody else is pretty good. I guess you could say the Ravens, but we're looking at the NFC right now. And so that is what we're doing. Yeah, the Bears were considered themselves a rebuilding team at the start of the season. Let's see, who else? Let me take a look at this here. Oh yeah, the 49ers thought they were going to be a playoff team, and they are struggling. Yeah, lots of teams here that just, I don't know, man. The season really just took a different kind of turn. But that's how it goes. That's how it goes. So here's a quick look at a snapshot of the playoffs. Not that. Snapshot of the playoffs. There's the Raiders, and looking at the AFC, if it were to start today, the Chiefs and the Baltimore Ravens would play each other. That would be a game I would tune into. I ain't gonna lie. Even at this point, both of those teams are pretty good. I think Baltimore is the reigning champs, Super Bowl champs, and so they didn't have a big Super Bowl slump this year. Other things, if we just look at our team, Cartwright has thrown for, I think he has thrown, let's see, how do I do this? I think if I go to view the schedule and I look at the last, I think if I start here, so if we go with the Lions, did he throw interception? Okay, he only threw one with the Lions. So but after the Lions, the Chargers, the Vikings, and the Patriots, I think he has thrown 3 interceptions in each one of those. Yep, there's 3 interceptions there. I think I'm pretty sure. So 3 interceptions in the last 3 games. It's been the running game and the defensive game that has held it down. And now we play the Pittsburgh Steelers. Pittsburgh's a pretty good secondary team, according to our offensive coordinator. He's like, man, he hates to play against secondaries like this. As good as Cartwright has been for his first 2 years, these last 3 games have not been his best, and we definitely want to get him going before we get into the playoffs. So we hope to get that started in this one. Pittsburgh and the Raiders are going to get going.
It's week 17 of
Let's
the
get
2028 season. And at center stage, it's the Raiders' towering wide receiver, who's now over 1,000 yards receiving on the season. It's the Raiders and the Steelers, and it comes your way next on EA Sports.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Las Vegas here in week number 17, where the 14 and 0 Raiders and 1. We're 14-0 and 1. We face off against the Pittsburgh Steelers. Raiders looking to go ahead and create some momentum as we go into the playoffs. We have a few things on the line here, not really playoff contention, but
Meanwhile, for the visiting Steelers, they come in feeling good after back-to-back victories.
the gameplay for the Raiders have not been tip-top. Our offense looks out of sync, at least the passing game does. Meanwhile, the defense definitely feel like it's coming together. So
And we are underway.
Pittsburgh's always one of those teams that plays you tough. So we're gonna see what we get here. Hartman will take the ball up to the 26,
To the 26-yard line.
and the offense will come out.
Offense now onto the field. And they are led out there by their mobile quarterback.
There he
And I like
is,
his
Johnny
honesty,
Cartwright.
Because when we sat down with him, I mean, he was the first one to say that was on me last week. A really poor
21
performance. Way too many
interceptions.
interceptions. Didn't find the end zone throwing the
And
ball.
I don't know that
but
you
his
can win the
defense and
MVP with
special
that
teams
many
in real
interceptions.
jeopardy.
He may have,
Somehow they won the game.
he may have hurt
Yeah,
himself
what I
in
loved
that
about
way.
is when he told us about
First
the
down
defense
here.
Kind of corralled him in the locker room and said, "All
We're
right,
gonna go with
man,
the run.
we're not gonna do that again this week, are we?"
Charlton, who has been amazing this season, is going to run for 6 yards, his second year.
And hold on here, because on that last run,
There's an
it looks
injury
like
to
we
the
have a
Pittsburgh
player
Steelers.
who
There.
was
His second
shaken
year,
up.
though,
But not what you want
could
to
be
see
a
this late in the
record-breaking
season.
year.
Medical staff is gonna
Last
check
year,
on
the
him, and
Raiders'
we'll step
passing
aside for a
game
moment.
broke all the
From
records.
32-yard
Although
line now,
Wyatt
here's a
Kearney
second down and 4.
does have the all-time receiving
Operating from
record
the
right
gun.
now.
Cartwright flushed out right.
We'll have to throw it away. Could not find anything.
And now it's
Third and 4.
You look at the Steeler defense. They are the 22nd.
Alrighty, let's see
against
what
the
we're
run
going
in
to
the
do
NFL.
here. We're going
People
to
talk about
try
facing a challenge.
getting
They
something
are
over to
certainly
the
getting
left
one in this
side.
ball game because they're facing the #1 rushing unit in the NFL, which means it's going to be a contest they've got to be prepared for.
And they're able to hold the edge. Nice
3 yards short of the
Nice
first.
job by the
Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
4th and 3. The Raiders feel like we can get this.
They're going to try and throw.
They find Brock Bowers. Brock Bowers powers through both Pittsburgh Steelers. Brock has been a pretty good, steady target for us, but he hasn't been like the man like he was last year.
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation, but they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on.
Another interception, and the safety or whoever this is, he knew the pass was coming from behind his head, turns around and gets the interception. Tony was running up the field, but the Pittsburgh Steelers get on the board first with the interception, with the pick six.
The interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this
Oh man, this dude straight up had spider senses tingling. I think I'm saying that. Let's take a look. All right, so here's what we're thinking. We're thinking that guy is running with Pierce. He's running. Oh yeah, his back is to the receiver, to the running back, rather to the quarterback. How he knows to turn around and break off of that to go for what really should have been a wide open Kearney is all Madden Force Jedi genius.
But right there, it paid off.
That's all right though. So Wyatt Kearney, another interception for
Man, that makes the score 7-0.
Cartwright will give him 10 interceptions in the last, 11 interceptions in the last 4 games.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Raiders offense led by their running back headed out for the second possession. And with just 2 weeks left in the regular season, you can see
losing some of that confidence that he was brimming with this time of the season last year.
Cartwright
Going to go up, and he finds Alec Pierce, who's going to get over the top and behind the defense. Touchdown for the Raiders, and a big way to respond. The Raiders get it all back in one play.
And the Raiders are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
A big throw over the top. Alec Pierce gets behind his man and That is just maybe what his quarterback needed.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly trying to score.
Feel a little bit better about what he's doing, man. With the interception there and the pick six, quarterback has thrown 2 touchdowns. One to the other team, one our team.
7 now as they kick it away.
Alrighty. All right, so the defense has played pretty well. They've come out and put a lot of pressure on the opposing quarterback. This time we got Justin Fields, who will be able to run the ball. You got to watch out for him. He's got 16 interceptions, 3,363 yards, 28 touchdowns.
Game tape, didn't you? Last week's game.
Good. 4 touchdowns, 1 pick.
All right, let's see what we're going to do here. First thing we're going to do is we're going to try some pressure.
Give him another chance.
Give him another shot.
All right, I think the ratio is pretty good. They're trying to eliminate the interception, but he wants to keep that hot streak going, throwing touchdown passes.
First down here, shotgun.
Fields now to throw.
Quarterback. And the ball is...
Good coverage there.
Is it dropped? Where's the ball?
Second down.
I think it was dropped.
Look at this Raiders defense. This unit, they're hoping to
came out and threw the ball quickly here.
Charles, number 27 in the NFL.
Take those rankings, throw them right out the window, because this is what you're prepared
Okay, I think we're going to get a run here. They're behind schedule a little bit. They do go for the run. And it's Najee, wait, not Najee Harris. Najee Harris is in with the Dallas Cowboys. Number 23, not sure who that is. Now we've got 3rd and 10. Try to come out in the quarter formation. The man in the backfield. Quarterback is going to throw it to the left, and a nice play by number 21. That's Jones, and he's been playing pretty well on the corner. A nice addition. Jones had come to us to a trade earlier this season. He has been solid.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away.
All right, so the Raiders' defense does what it's been doing. It's the early stop.
Now 1st and 10. The Raiders offense and their quarterback headed out for this
Gets it done. Johnny Cartwright, 4,669 yards today. Excuse me, for the season, rather. On his way to a 5,000-yard season, maybe. Can he get there? Here's the question. The pass is underneath, and there's Brock Bowers finding the room there. 2nd down and 2. Raiders coming back out in a shotgun formation.
And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
I'm going to throw it over the top, and that's Kearney with the catch.
Receiving yards. There's his first catch, and it's good for a 1st down.
Wow. Man, they are absolutely sold out on stopping the run to the right. And Kearney, not Kearney, Charlton with a nice run there. Again, picking his way through the running lanes, finds enough to get the 1st down. That's a pretty good run for.
Typically dominating the MVP balloting, but I think you got to give this guy serious consideration, don't you?
I agree totally. I mean, he's leading the league in rushing, and let's face it, partner, the running back renaissance in the NFL, it's real. And it's really
Charlton had 150 yards last week and was very instrumental to securing that game last week.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Yeah, he was pretty important, especially with the 3 interceptions.
Now a handoff as they run left side.
Charlton going to run outside, gets free, breaks the tackle, and he falls forward in a nice run by Luke Charlton. 49 yards for the day on 5 carries, and he looks like he's well on his way to another 100-yard day. Luke Charlton may take over the MVP conversation. Yeah, that's a nice little stutter step he does. And with that little block there up the field, able to get it done. 1st and 10. Play action.
Now a play fake here on first down. Rolling to his right.
Oh my goodness, what? And another interception. Brock Bowers is supposed to run up and do a corner route, and did he just stand still? What happened on the route? Number 2, he's wide open. Okay, he's open. What? He's not paying attention to anything. Wow. I don't know what happened that play. Lots of things happened that play. So if we're looking at this deal, what's supposed to happen is number 89, this guy right here, is supposed to run up. Okay, he gets bumped. Oh man, I guess he just decides he's not going to run his route. His route is supposed to go, it's supposed to go up and then to the corner. And I guess he gets caught up in the scrum there and doesn't do anything. We had him. I mean, we had players and we had him, but the idea, I mean, Brock Bowers is wide open. There's nobody there. I try to toss it to him. He doesn't even seem to be interested. And the ball is then overthrown as well. I mean, just a crazy looking play there.
The Pittsburgh offense
another interception
at the line to start their next drive. So Charles, I
think
winding down, the playoffs.
I think they're telling us that we need to run the ball.
Look ahead to the offseason. What spots do they maybe need to fill?
Well, I think that they like.
Let's go. Lonnie Drayton gets to the quarterback. Get him fight through the middle there. Number 96, and he's a rookie for us. First round draft pick. He's made a difference this year. Lonnie Drayton squeezing through the line there. Gets to the quarterback. 2nd and 18. I think they're going to go with.
They know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Here's Fields.
Pass is to the right, and they do get. Oh no, is that a drop? Going to be a drop by number 10.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out too.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look.
They go with the screenplay, and that is not going to do it. He finds Pickens. Pittsburgh plays conservatively and decides they're going to punt the ball. Feels a little disrespectful to our offense if I'm not lying to you.
Safe completion on 3rd. Here's Ryan Stone.
I guess they feel like they can stop us.
Punt it away for the 2nd time. And it's fielded at the 34. 51 yards on the punt there. And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. Last week, a strong showing, up over 100, also 2 trips to the end zone.
It's the kind of week that if you said, listen, I'll let you have this type of a game each and every week, you'd sign up for it. You wouldn't try and get too greedy. But let's face it, good runners always want to be a little bit more greedy at the end, try and squeeze out every last yard. He's going to try and duplicate that and exceed it in this game.
They'll start on the ground here.
There's a run. There's Charlton. Not going down. Still not down. Breaks 2 tackles and another nice game for Luke Charlton. And he is almost at the 2,000-yard line, yard mark. Here in this week.
They go play action here on 1st down. Yeah, that one too far in front.
All right, Johnny.
It's incomplete.
Johnny, what's happening, man?
When you throw it to the outside, you do have to be careful because you got to keep it away
going on
from
with
the
him?
defender, but you also have to give your own guy a chance.
What is going on with the quarterback?
They'll try and run this one right up the gun. And he's going to get stopped.
He's able to fight forward to get a single yard there.
To the 43.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big body guys,
high quickly.
Has got to be priority one.
Charlton gets away, gets a big one, and another big game for him. He's got 92 yards in this first quarter.
Success running the ball here in the first half as he's already closing in on 100 yards.
That's the end of the first quarter. Score 7-7.
7-7. Our score after one.
Standout quarterback for the Raiders. Still not quite right, man. Something's not quite right with the way he's throwing the ball. We really don't have a good alternative. I mean, he's an okay alternative, but it's going to be one of those things that Cartwright's going to have to play through. Second year quarterback needs to know what to do. And he's a little out of sync.
Back to throw. Cartwright. That's into the hands of his tight end Bowers.
Bowers with the catch.
6, and it'll be second down.
And there wasn't much room for the big tight end to do much after the catch. At least he was able to pick up a solid gain to help his offense continue to move in the right direction.
2nd and 4. Escaping the pressure right.
Pass is touchdown by Brock Bowers, and that was a tough throw. He threw it low. There were 3 Steelers in the area, but he's able to get it into the end zone and get 2 touchdown passes for the day. Wow. There's not a lot of places to put the ball there, but he puts it down low.
And his confidence was rewarded.
Now for the point after.
2 interceptions and 2 touchdowns.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7
on the quarterback.
So the drive there took 6 plays. And it ends with
all right, 14-7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Kick is up. I mean, we can't stop passing the ball, you know? We got to continue to pass the ball. But, yeah, clearly the run game is
it's been an awfully slow start for
what we need here.
They don't have a first down yet.
That means they have to change up what they're doing, and for some teams,
let's go. We get to the quarterback, Zaire Klein, not falling for the play action for 1 second. Gets home to the quarterback.
Maybe they'll do that. Now, how about that? Defensive coordinator perfectly in sync, dials up a blitz, and the man in the middle, he's the one who gets home.
Big Mike.
Big Mike.
We'll move a man in motion.
Throwing on 2nd and long.
Quarterback's under pressure, and it's survived this time with the sack. And this defense continuing to put pressure on the quarterback. Been sack machines as of late. Now 3rd and 25.
Yeah, they do. This is something that we are starting to witness time and time again. Here's Fields.
Quarterback's going to try to run it. Oh, has a man. Oh, he gets the they get the first down on 3rd and 25.
Taken down. Now it appears
tried to. Who's that? Not sure who it is. He just got this dude's mug
close to the end of the regular season.
In the way. Big play by the Steelers though. 3rd and 25. We thought we would be able to get to. Ooh, he missed a guy. He had a guy right here. Pickens is open. Wow. Doesn't hit him. Decides. I guess maybe he doesn't. Does he get pressured? Nah, he's not pressured. He just missed him. And I don't like that we gave that up. Decides to go underneath. And we could not get the tackle. Wow. 3rd and 25. Oh, boy. All right. Well.
Line of scrimmage.
I'm going to go back at it now.
1st and 10.
Steelers come out in the I formation. Expecting the
now Fields.
Pass here. Pass is broken up by number 21 once again. Trayvon Merrick was also there. And the secondary playing very well. 2nd and 10.
And took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
To throws Fields.
Oh, they find a man underneath. Quarterback was about to get smashed by Dom Clark.
It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a first down.
Pittsburgh Steelers are moving the ball down the field.
The offensive coordinator scheming his guy open, just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And there's another sack. This time it's Zaire Klein once again. They try to play action. And it doesn't happen. 2nd and 18.
4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's the game plan that they've had so far because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
Flush to his right.
Quarterback is going to get brought down, and it's for a sack. This time it's Dom Clark. He gets the sack as the quarterback tries to run to the outside.
So far, this is where you really feel for a quarterback. He's been running for his life in this first half.
Brandon, that's 5 sacks already, so you know he's got to be saying, can we get some more guys in here to block, please? Because if we don't, we're going to need another quarterback.
Quarterback's going to try to run it. He can't do it this time. Had a couple players, man. He had a couple plays there. He did not make the throw. And the Raiders are able to calm that down and
still couldn't find an open receiver.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Yeah, he was looking for the check up bounce, didn't get it. That's
all right, 4 minutes and 18 seconds. I didn't finish my sentence. Get the stop.
Getting ready to go back to work. And you can see he's closing in on a rushing title. The league leader coming into the penultimate week of the season. And he's brought down.
All right, so let's just talk about what's going on with the offensive linemen here. So look at number 70 and number 57, I think it is. Oh no, number 26 and 57. Watch this. Bing, hi. How the heck are you? I guess 57 is assigned this guy, and 26 decides that he's assigned that guy. So they just switch their blocking assignments and end up blocking no one.
And it brings up second down.
Yeah, that's one way to go about it.
One
way to do it.
And boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
And they'll keep leaning.
My gosh, and there he is. Goes through one. First down for Luke Charlton and the Raiders. 113 yards today.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
On first down, he'll drop
the throw, and that's Ernest Andrews going to try to stay on his feet, and he can't do it, but a nice slant play for the Raiders.
Now it looks like we're going to get a stoppage here.
Andrews gets himself open. Nice play.
What you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment.
Wow, 2 superstar safeties in the backfield.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Eluding the pressure right.
I wanted to make the throw, but I second guessed it. When I said ooh the first time, I thought I saw a corner route that we could make the pass for.
The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. He's got his man.
There's Andrews, and he's fallen forward for the first down. The quarterback and the running back both in a bit of a zone here. Even though Cartwright want to run out. He gets himself free. Wants to meet helmet to helmet. 127 yards for Luke here in the first down. I think, did that go out of bounds? No,
they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Yeah, we're going to do it anyway. Good block by them. And they bowl over at the end zone. Touchdown, Luke Charlton. Raiders with the 3rd touchdown of the day.
His 25th touchdown. Tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season.
And is right at the line. He thought maybe he could come up and stop him, but he is going with a full head of steam. And he runs him right over for the TD. And Charlton having a great day so far.
To kick the extra point.
21-7, Raiders over the Steelers.
21-7. So then a 7-play, 80-yard drive. And the capper then put it in the end zone, a run of 8 yards. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The Steeler offense set to regain possession. The results for them so far not that great. Well, not good at all. 3 drives, 3 punts.
Yeah, and now what you're doing is you're looking at your play sheet. You're trying to figure out what you're going against defensively. I wonder, are they showing them
Pass is broken up. That's Trayvon Merrick there to make the play.
Or do they just have to go to a different play?
All right, let's see what we're going to do here. Yeah, I think they are trying.
His best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there.
2-minute warning still hasn't happened yet. 2 minutes and 3 seconds left.
He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously, one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together.
With a pass over the middle, and they get it. They find number 81. That was 3rd and 4.
When halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will
I'm going to try this play here. And I think we're going to...
From the gun on 3rd down, Fields.
Nice play over the top, and Dekamarion Richardson beat by Mechie. That's Mechie's 2nd catch in a row.
When they needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver, and as this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
And he beats him on the one-on-one.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now it's Fields.
Pass is not held on to. They try to throw it to Jerome Ford. And
timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available. An incompletion as a result.
Affect the catch there.
Fields throwing again. They completes it to Wilson. And he's going to have another.
This time Wilson does get the catch, and so now it is.
They give him 13 yards there.
What do we want to call here?
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Back to throw, Fields.
Oh, come on, give me that interception. Nice hit by Zaire Klein.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense. Out of the gun, Fields.
Wide open. And the tight end gets pushed back, and it's 3rd and inches. Okay, that could be a big play. That could be something big here.
6 ticks to go in half number 1. Fields.
Quarterback is under pressure. He fumbles it, and the Raiders will pick it up. And that's going to end the Pittsburgh Steelers opportunity to score at the end of this first half. Big play. I think it was Zaire Klein that gets to the quarterback and causes him to fumble the ball. Yes, it is. Number 47 gets there. The ball is dropped. And Tavai, who's played extremely well for the last month or so, gets the fumble recovery. And the Raiders have an opportunity now with 3 timeouts to move the ball up the field.
On 4th down, now they lose it. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And with a 21-7 lead already in their hip pocket, probably not a time to get too creative or inventive here. We'll see.
We'll have to throw the ball away. 26 seconds left.
Boy, they're going to say there's a receiver in the area. That was close to grounding, but it's 2nd down.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick six territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the third row.
Oh, going deep, we have Ernest Andrews, who can catch it and go. He's going to go all the way in a big play by Johnny Cartwright to get his third touchdown of the first half. Way to fight back after the 2 interceptions. A big play at the end of the half to Ernest Andrews for the touchdowns. Ernest beats his man right at the line there. Ball is not the most accurate, but he's able to catch it, put his hand on the ground to stay up on his feet and get the TD.
Now the try here for the point after.
Kick is up, and it is good.
It's 28-7. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kicks
a big
away.
First half for the Raiders. Doesn't feel like we've dominated as much as the score shows, but I guess we have. The defense, it does feel like the defense has played well.
For their next drive. And with time
the offense has,
fading here in the second quarter, not sure how
I guess with that big play right there,
I think we'll find out just how
really
much
put it together. And this was gonna call timeout. It's gonna try to go for it. They're gonna end up throwing something short. I know it.
Operating from the gun, Fields.
Oh, yeah, you can have that.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half.
Well, this is a pretty good opportunity here. We're gonna step way back.
A final shot before the break. Fields. He's going to throw one up for the end zone.
Go deep. And it's intercepted by number 35, is it? Or who is it? Somebody, 36 got the interception. And that'll end the opportunity there. Big game, big first half rather by the Raiders, both on offense and defense. Fireworks all over the place.
To check in with Jonathan Coachman on our EA Sports halftime report. Coach?
Raiders, man, hanging in there. All right, so AFC West showdown here is Kansas City, 16, and Denver struggling. I need Denver to get a win there. I wonder if we can knock out the Chiefs. Tampa Bay over the New Orleans Saints, 28-7. Chris Godwin with 2 touchdowns and 161 yards receiving, and the Chargers and the Jets. And the Chargers with a hard-fought game wins over the 10-6 Jets, 10-7. Chargers playing spoiler. Justin Herbert, 23 for 28 in his passing attempts in that one. Johnny Cartwright finds a couple big plays. I think both of those big plays may have gone to
one team showed up ready to go. The others
they have gone to Ernest Andrews.
But there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly. Both teams making their final adjustments before we get started once again.
All right, start of the second half. Raiders
back out to Allegiant Stadium and
going to kick the ball.
And out a little across
the coverage by the special teams. Justin Fields has been under a lot of pressure. Had a pretty good drive, and it ended in this fumble here.
As we take you through some of the action from earlier, this secondary has played about as well as you can. Many times they've left this quarterback with nowhere to go with the football.
I fully expect them to find some way to get going here in the second half.
At the line to start their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid.
Intercepted is Jones. Let's go. Jarian Jones
First play of the third quarter and a turnover. And you have to know that at halftime,
with the extra effort to get over and cover the corner. Justin Fields throws to the outside. Looks like a relatively safe throw. Jones jumps in, and nice play on Pickens, one of the better receivers in the league.
Team's offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's in the midst of a very solid season, currently second in the NFL in passing yards. Throwing to start the drive. Cartwright.
And it's intercepted.
For the third time thus far.
The third interception of the game. And for the third game in a row, fourth game in a row, we've thrown 3 interceptions.
Still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception.
Unbelievable.
And handed the ball back to their offense. And
Gio McCutcheon does the work to stop the running back from moving forward, and Elani Drayton cleans it up. But a nice play by Gio.
That really sets him back. A loss of 6.
Get into the backfield and create the problems.
He did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and
we'll step back a little bit.
Right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments.
Quarterback's going to throw underneath. Find Wilson to create 3rd and 5.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. From the gun on 3rd down. Fields.
Nice throw.
He's got his target. That's
Fields is going to get it, and Jones is going to have to try to make the tackle. He does. Gets the tackle on the 8-yard line. Nice. Nice job by the Steelers to get down the field there.
Because you know he's a heck of a player, but he is so difficult to get down in the open field. They just want to get him the ball and let him do his thing.
Quarterback under pressure, and they find the man over the middle. Touchdown to George Pickens.
Touchdown Steelers.
The Steelers finally get into the end zone
on the touchdown pass. And the Steelers
with the
are able
offense.
To make some inroads here to that deficit. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis.
That's a big opportunity.
We know where we are. But sometimes
for the Pittsburgh Steelers, they come out, they get the interception, and then they turn the score. That's a 14-point swing.
Yet relaxed enough to get it done.
And gives Pittsburgh a little life in this game with them down only 2 touchdowns.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. This offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And as we show you some of the highlights from earlier, he has been instrumental in giving these guys the lead.
Get off of him. Get off of him. Let's go.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 157 yards on the ground now as he has been terrific.
Fun to run with this kid. All right, so 1st and 10 on the 44.
Right back to him on 1st down.
Oh, and he misses a yard. He's going to get him out of the zone there.
Behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
At the 44-yard line.
Man in motion.
Looking to throw. Cartwright steps away.
Cartwright's going to have some room to run. Looking for the block, and out of bounds. It is 3rd and 3.
Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Flushed out right.
Kearney with the catch, and he does get it going. Gets the 1st down. Donnie Cartwright with 3 touchdowns and 3 interceptions. 245 total yards today.
Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter.
In the third quarter with about 4 minutes left.
Now a play fake here on first down. On the move to his left.
The pass is caught by
Now it looks like we've got a Raider here, slow to get up.
Ernest Andrews, and Howard Johnson's going to get injured.
Close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside.
8 yards away from pay dirt.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal.
Let's go! Luke Thompson once again with another touchdown on the day and another end zone collision, or at least I don't know, close to the end zone. Breakthrough, and just man, this dude. Let's go!
Closer to the all-time record.
Whew.
An extra point forthcoming. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. A drive that time of 6 plays.
That wasn't Powers Johnson. That was Barton, but it looks like he'll be able to return the offensive lineman that went down. Okay, so 35-14. Oh, I wanted to hit him with the hit stick for real. George Pickens has 2 receptions, 1 for the touchdown. To go away from the defense that we've been running.
It has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much
quarterback
time.
Is brought down by Zaire Klein. And that's his 4th sack of the day.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
2nd and 16. The Raiders with 7 sacks in this game so far.
16. They'll bring the tight end in motion right. Fields now to throw.
Going to throw to the outside. And I think he does get the catch. 3rd and 6.
That sets him up for 3rd down. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his 2nd catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him, and what a lot of teams do.
So this is a single back. 3rd and 6 is an interesting play call.
Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their 3rd corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches.
Quarterback is brought down. Zaire Klein with his 5th sack of the day.
8 sacks now. That time multiple guys get to it.
I think we've seen this before. Someone's down 3
wow,
scores.
and if he didn't get there, it looks like number 94. Is that on the Yingbo?
Number 3 right now. 3-score game, 3rd quarter.
Oh no, Dexter. Dexter was going to get there.
Those faces are getting a little bit longer.
Wow, and that pressure is immense.
He's been terrific so far.
So the stat down at the bottom there says that we have 5 tackles for loss, but we have 7 sacks.
And out will come the offense as
I don't think they're counting that right.
The Raiders offense coming back out onto the field.
Andrews with a big play today. And there is Alec. Oh, it was Alec Pierce that had the big play earlier.
The game has been sharp right from the outset.
All right, so what are we going to do here?
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game.
Out of the lane. Oh, we had a guy there.
Pell-mell like you would 2-minute offense.
We had to throw the ball away. 2nd and 10.
4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
Going deep. Let's see if we can get him. Wyatt Kearney catches him deep, and he's in. Touchdown for the Raiders. Wyatt Kearney gets in on it, and this offense is finally getting itself back together. Wyatt Kearney usually gets one of these a game. This is the one. Gets behind the safeties, and this time the pass is on the money. A big play.
But sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went.
42-14, and that one would probably put this game away. Wyatt Kearney, the NFL all-time leader in receiving yards for a season, broke the record a couple years ago that Devontae Adams set with this team. And he's close to 2,000. He may have 2,000 yards in a season.
And now it looks like he's in some discomfort after being tackled at the end of that return. But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. The Steeler offense.
Nice to see this defense playing well.
Well, this has been a tough one for him.
There's a run up the middle, and Samuels has nowhere to go. Second and 13 now.
Every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Pass is, I thought it was going to be intercepted. Nice defense by Zaire Klein to stick with the tight end.
Surprised, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before.
Third and 13.
Credit to the defense forcing that incompletion.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on third down. Here's Fields.
Oh, come on. They try to go with the screenplay, believing that we were going to bring the blitz. We did not. And so now 4th and 13 and another punt.
As a head coach, time to earn your paycheck. You've got to find a way to keep it together as that brings up another 4th down.
Averaging over 50 yards of punt so far as this one's away. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And they will
all right, Luke Charlton, 2,056
And you have to imagine this defense
yards.
Saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him.
And here it is in the third quarter. Raiders with 42 points.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown.
It's a nice little run, first down for Luke.
Defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up.
Let's go. Oh, I thought he was going to spin his way out of that crowd. If he could have just, man, if he could have just got his feet. There was a big lane right there for him to go and get a huge gain and maybe a TD. The things that could be. 42-14, Raiders in good control here. And the idea is that we're probably going to stick to this run game.
Start quarter number 4. From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4.
Little adjustment on the line. There's the run. And Charlton will get enough for 3rd and inches.
Got some smiles on his face, and I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in
come out in pistol. He's got room. They wrap him up, but he does get the first down.
Trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards. Now a handoff running through the middle.
There he is. Charlton's going to find room. He gets to the outside. And this time, no big collisions, but 229 yards on the day. Luke Charlton, I think that put him over the all-time rushing yards in the season.
But with that last run, he'll now surpass Eric
Dickerson's huge and long-standing season of 2000. I think it was 79 yards passed by Luke Charlton in this game. And they're going to find... Oh, my goodness, he wasn't in? Hold up. I thought he was in the end zone. There's the throw. Catch. Oh my goodness, not in.
Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? Back to throw. Cartwright.
This time they find Ernest Andrews with the touchdown. And I believe that's his 2nd touchdown of the day.
14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Raiders have sewn this one up as they add to their lead here in the 4th. And you wonder now if he might be able to remove the helmet, put on the baseball cap, and watch the rest of this one from the sideline. His 5th touchdown pass.
Almost a block there.
Say that again. Did you say 5th touchdown pass of the game?
Yes, sir.
Boy, that's a heck of a performance, isn't it? Because they've had no answer for him.
Well, Johnny Cartwright has been up and down today. 3 interceptions, but 5 touchdowns.
He hasn't missed a single one of them.
And then the running game has given
has
given us 200 plus with a lot of time left in this game. There's a ton of time left.
Well, including this week, 3 weeks remain in the regular season, Charles, and it is going to be interesting to see how this playoff picture sorts itself out before we head into the postseason.
Competitive, entertaining postseason, that's what we're always striving for.
That's caught on the left side. He's supposed to be double teamed, and I'm not sure why he wasn't. He looked like single coverage to me.
All the stops to get a better seed, or just to get one of those 7 seats at the table.
Quarterback is going to get hit. Oh, and it's a fumble. And Jones, what a hit. Pickens picks it. I don't know. Should that have been a incomplete? He catches it, maybe turns around, and Jones smash. Look at this catch. Oh, yeah.
But probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address this come practice next week, because maybe that's the reason
this game is crazy, man. There's all kinds of stuff happening in this game.
Throughout the game, not going to help them improve.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
Charlton will run up and get 4 yards on the carry.
2nd down coming up.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
2nd and 6.
From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6. Operating from the gun, Cartwright. Escaping the pressure right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Well, big here in the 4th quarter.
Wow,
really
the symbols went away.
I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right.
There he is. Bowers is going to get the catch. And a big gain for him. 360 yards for Cartwright.
And they still want to run it efficiently.
A big play there on the catch and run. And the Raiders are going to get a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Flush to his right.
Pass has to go, get thrown away. 2nd and 10, we probably should be passing the ball here. Can we get Pierce?
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Going to get Bowers.
Caught by Bowers.
And Bowers is going to ball forward on the play.
7 catches for him now, and this last one, a 1st down.
That's good for Las Vegas.
They'll try and run this one.
Oh, big run.
inside the 10.
Could have gotten in for the first. 240 yards today. What an excellent run day.
Second down from the 8. They can get a first down by reaching the 5.
2nd and 3. Want to toss it to the outside, and they're going to lose a yard on that play.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. The Raiders on 3rd down. They have been superb.
There's a lot of stars on that defense, I tell you.
3rd and 5. Operating from the gun.
And they get it to Ernest Andrews, his 3rd touchdown of the day.
And the Raiders add 6 more to their point total, and they're on cruise control right now here in the 4th.
And this offense,
so add another one into the touchdown
putting all the pressure.
column.
Big hit. Oh, but he's wide open.
Touchdown passes for him so far in this one. Point after here coming up.
Well, you could say that
Now this one was over
Johnny Cartwright hurts himself with the 3 interceptions. As far as the MVP race goes, you could make the case that the running back, Luke Charlton, is the real MVP, and you wouldn't get a big argument from me in that case. But you also have a 6 touchdown game from the quarterback.
Get ready to head back on the field. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a
You can make a case that 6 right over the middle. That 6
and he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
6 interceptions.
Big play to start him out.
Nothing to sniff. I mean, 6 touchdowns. It's nothing to sniff at.
From the gun, here's Fields. Got his man. It's Warren.
Woo!
So the completion gets him just a yard.
Big hit.
And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Wow, I am tripping on that fumble.
Here's Fields.
Oh, pass is broken up. Nice job by the defense.
But after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now Fields.
Quarterback is brought down. And they're going to give that one to Tavai, although it looked like Klein was there as well. 4th and 17 with a 2-minute warning. 56-14. Masterclass by this defense.
They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. This will be taken at the 10.
Oh, my goodness. All right, so ball on the 10-yard line. That's okay. We don't mind that.
Will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. So now out comes this offense led by their quarterback as they take over once more. And he has been masterful so far in leading this offense. He's kept the mistakes to a minimum. He's been on point with his passes, and he's generally been one step ahead of this defense all game.
Charlton gets to the run. I don't know. Did he get out of bounds? Oh, they're going to give him out of bounds. That's not what we want. We want to keep the clock moving.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground.
Nice run right there, and another 1st down. Very close to ending this.
First down.
Pass to the outside. They get Andrews. And Andrews is going to stay in bounds, and he gets a 1st. Johnny Cartwright with 400 yards today.
There tell the story. That last completion going to move him up over 400 yards passing now for the game. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack.
Charlton breaking tackles. And maybe he gets one more run here.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
One more run to end the game. Going to get outside. Oh, and can't get it. No, maybe one more. One more. Let's give him one more.
Going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here.
It's a big hit, and that'll do it, ladies and gentlemen, with the Raiders getting the W here. And a couple records, maybe, I don't know, maybe one record. I'm not sure how many rushing yards is the record for a single game. But Luke Charlton goes over the mark of Eric Dickerson's full season rushing yards record, and he etches his name in NFL history after a monster game against this Pittsburgh Steelers team. Really, outside the interceptions, everything played very well. The offense, the passing game ended up making some big plays. Running game, obviously big plays. Defense, you see it right there. Fumbles, interceptions, sacks. I mean, this was a dominant game as the Raiders showed that on both sides of the ball, when everything is going well, it's hard to beat these guys. There he is, Johnny Cartwright, 18 for 29, 400 total yards, 6 touchdowns, and 3 interceptions to go with him. Luke Charlton, 276 total yards, averages 9.8 yards a carry, 12 broken tackles, and 2 touchdowns. And I feel like he had more than 12 broken tackles. Some of these plays, he had like 3 broken tackles into one play. Ernest Andrews, 3 touchdowns, 7 catches, a big game for him, 163, kind of quietly. He did have the big graph for 81 yards, and then Kearney with another big graph for 62, and then Pierce with 72. So big plays against a very good secondary. Just kept coming at him and was able to get it done. Zaire Klein has to be Defensive Player of the Week. What a week he had. 9 tackles, 6 tackles for loss, 5 sacks by himself in this game, and 2 pass deflections and a fumble forced. Definitely one of the top players. Lonnie Drayton with 1.5, Don Park with 1, Tavai with 1, and Dexter with a half sack in this one. Jones played well as well, 5 tackles. I think he had 2 pass deflections. He had the fumble forced, and he had the interception. Just a solid day by the offense and the defense, minus the interceptions. It was a pretty good day all the way around. If you liked the video, subscribe to the channel. Let us know how you feel about that game. I thought it was pretty good, pretty fun times. Of course, you winning, but it was fun to run. It was fun to run with Luke Charlton. This dude is crazy. Okay, so let me look at what happened here. Yes, he broke the season record for rushing yards. Oh, and he broke the record for rushing yards in the game. He's got both of the records. He's got 276 yards in a single game, and he's got the most rushing yards in a season. Big boy. I really want to do that one, but we're going to do this. See if we can hook him up. All right, so what's he got here? Where it comes to, okay, spin moves 87, juke moves 85, trucking's 96, and that's what you saw, man. The trucking was beast, man. Give this man number 34. No, not yet. Although with the records, you can't be too mad about it. We'll go here. Lonnie Drayton's playing well. I wonder what we were supposed to try to get 8 sacks with him. I don't think we've gotten it. If we were to look at his stats, I can't look at his stats here. Yeah, I can't look at his stats here, but he is, he's doing pretty well. I'd say he has a good rookie, a solid rookie campaign. Decameron Richardson, we need with the zone coverage. Man, I'm gonna do this. Okay, +1 man coverage. Yeah, we really need that. We need the zone, but we need the man coverage to be good. The secondary is starting to play a lot better finally. All right, so we go into the last week of the season, and it's it's the Denver Broncos, and this game won't matter much. The Broncos are 3-13, definitely out of contention. Raiders absolutely in contention. And let's see what happened with the AFC here. So Cincinnati and Baltimore tied. So Baltimore did lose, as we talked about. And so who is going to take the AFC North? Kansas City is probably in. Yeah, they're definitely in. Excuse me. They are in the playoffs. Could be something with Houston and Indiana, maybe. Could be something with the Jets and Miami. Man, interesting stuff. Let's look at the playoff picture here. Currently, they have Miami in, the Jets are in, and the Bengals are in. We'll have to see how it all truly goes down. Thanks for hanging out with us. I thoroughly appreciate it. Like the video if you liked the video. Subscribe to the channel. Let us know how you feel about all the things. Leave a comment. Appreciate all of you who have left some comments as we continue to build this community. I love playing the game. Love hanging out with you guys. Thanks for being here. This is PostGame 2. God loves you and so do I. And I will see you when I see you. Peace.